Hello everyone. So today I will be talking about core and weakness tests. The core muscles include the abdominals in the front, the pectoralis and the gluteus in the back, the diaphragm as they go in the pelvic floor muscles as the floor. These core muscles have direct or indirect attachments to the pinnaculum muscula, which help in stabilizing the spine and in helping activities that require sprinting, jumping, and running. The core endurance can be tested using the Magnet's core endurance test. It consists of three tests, that is the trunk anterior flexor test, the trunk posterior extensor test, and the trunk lateral extensor test.
Trunk flexor endurance test. It assesses the endurance of transverse abdominis, quadratus lumborum, and erector spinae. The patient has to sit with the trunk flexed to 60 degree, with the hips and knees at 90 degree, arms folded across the chest, and hands placed on opposite shoulder. The toes and feet are secured with straps or by the therapist, and the time is stopped when the trunk deviates forward or backward from 60 degrees. Trunk lateral endurance test or the side bridge test. It assesses the endurance of lateral core muscles, transverse abdominis, obliques, quadratus lumborum, and erector spinae. The legs are extended, top foot is placed in front of the lower foot. The patient supports themselves on one elbow with the arm perpendicular to the floor while lifting the hips off the floor to create a straight line. The unsupported hand is placed over the opposite shoulder. Time is stopped when patient loses the straight posture or hip falls towards the floor. Trunk extensor endurance test to assess trunk extensors, that is erector spinae, longissimus, iliocostalis, and multifidi. The patient lays in prone with both ASIs on the edge of a couch or at a height with hands in front. The lower extremity is secured above and below the patient's knees using a strap or by the therapist. The time is started when the patient assumes a horizontal position of the trunk with arms crossed across the chest and stopped when the patient is unable to remain in that position.